Oh my fucking god, look who it is! Mr.
Whoa!
KempQ!
Hey, hey! Wait, do I do a dance as well? Hey, hey!
You definitely can do the
Good
hooba
to
hooba
good to
dance.
be here. Very happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me on today, Mister Nightmare RH.
Alright, so for those of you guys who don't know who this is KempQ. His YouTube channel is KempQ with 233,000 subscribers. His Twitch TV account and Twitter account are also KempQ. His links are down below in the description. His first video on YouTube is 10 HP Iron Man rushing video. That would probably give me fucking personally anxiety if I ever made an Iron Man PKing video. Uploaded on February 5th, 2017. His most viewed video is I anti-scammed the dual arena scammers with 2.6 million views. And Mr. KempQ, are you ready to begin this sexy and awesome interview?
Yeah, it's already very sexy. So let's get it going.
All right, let's add some awesome lubrication. Question 1 that I have for you. What made you create content? What made you start uploading content on this beloved internet that we call YouTube?
So it was 2009, and I was out PKing in the wilderness, and this guy named NightmareRH killed me, and ever since then, I vowed I would get my revenge and make some kind of exposed video to show how bad of a guy he is. So then I started building up my YouTube. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't remember PKing you, and personally, I'm pretty sure it would be the other way around. You would PK me.
No, back then you could beat me with a bronze sword. No, so I'll answer that with more honesty. So basically, there is an element to truth to that where I was inspired by other YouTubers such as yourself, primarily Chris Archie with his like top 10s and PK commentaries and the community videos and stuff like that, which I know you're friends with Chris, or you were, back in those days. You made videos together and stuff, and frankly that may have been how I found you initially, but I just really kind of attached myself to the whole RuneScape YouTube scene as far back as then, like 13 years ago or whatever. And I always wanted to make videos, but I had like a really tough like school, and I just struggled with school, honestly. And I had other things that I was focused on like after school, so like I was a part of different extracurriculars like sports and stuff. And so I didn't have a lot of time to edit videos. I did edit my first video back in 2010, but it was really bad. And then I had more time like in college to make videos, and I had been working on a 10 HP Iron Man for 2 years at that point. The name is Solus Adamus, where basically the idea is that because it's an Iron Man account, it can't gain combat experience while fighting other players, only versus monsters. And because of that mechanic, I could attack anybody I wanted without ever gaining any combat experience, such as hit points. So I could keep my hit points level very low, and that would in turn keep my combat level very low, and I would just be a glass cannon essentially, getting maximum damage on very low combat enemies. And that's how I started. That was my first video that I made. It was the account was 2 years in the making, because you have to do some really strange methods to get your strength level up with still having like 10 hit points. I failed and eventually got like 11 hit points, but the account is still very powerful, and I made my first video on that time, and really it's just passion for PKing, passion for producing videos, and just trying to recapture the same inspiration that I got from YouTubers such as yourself back 10 years ago.
So, like we spoke offline, I really do appreciate, the stuff you said, and I had no clue that you were watching me, that many years ago. That really does mean a lot. I'm just looking at your videos and the amount of, quality that goes into them. I mean, I'm a big fan of just like producing 1 5-minute clip and uploading it. I tried years ago to actually make like high quality RSMVs, and then I realized I sucked. So I, just did other shit. How many like hours do you actually spend editing some of your videos, especially your like, your anti scammer type videos? Because the quality in these videos, it's definitely time worthy, and I mean, you can definitely see that it's paid off because your most viewed video has 2.6 million views. You have a couple videos, I'd say you have actually a lot of videos over 1 million views. So the amount of time and quality has definitely paid off. But how long do you actually spend like editing like some of these videos?
Yeah, thank you for that. I put a lot of work into them, and it took a lot of practice too to figure out what I would want to watch if I was another person. Kind of step in the shoes of another individual. That's not me. It's not an easy thing to do, but once you practice that, kind of stepping in the shoes of your viewer, then you understand, okay, well, they don't know this information. I need to communicate this to them, then this and this and this. And you kind of run them through a story and give them an experience while you're doing that, while also remaining very concise and only telling them what they really need to know. Rambling is one of the top sins of YouTube video makers, and I did that in my first videos, but now I try to limit that as much as I can. So it can take usually like an hour to an hour and a half per minute of video to edit that video. So a 10-minute video could take 15 hours to make, to edit that.
That is absolutely just crazy. You remember RSMVs years ago? Oh god, I'm thinking 2008 to like 2009, before YouTube started going like a whole bunch of copywriting Nazis. But then again, I mean, it really wasn't YouTube's fault. It was they lost a lot. they got kicked up the poop chute. But RSMVs back then were like so damn popular, and I just remember I was trying to actually like edit one and make one, and then I found out that you had to like literally do it frame by frame. And when I started realizing, because I have terrible ADHD, I'm always moving shit around. I'm like, there is no way I'm doing this, buddy. Woo! Definitely. Being an editor is definitely not, my cup of tea. But, yeah, dude, I mean, definitely the way YouTube is today, quality of your videos, especially like all the ones that take, so much time, it really does pay off and stuff. Especially now. And I mean, you've seen it, and you can, you're experiencing like the growth and stuff. And as for the storyline, that is actually something very, very interesting. No one has ever told me that, but I will contest rambling on, because I've rambled on so much time, and I've probably sinned. Definitely probably going to YouTube hell. But right. Yeah, I can definitely agree and understand that. So
and I'm lucky. I should give credit to my editors. I wouldn't be able to guide them like I do without having done how long 7 years of editing.
Holy crap.
Well, I guess it's only been 5, but still, 5 years of editing. But they do a fantastic job. Just the skills they had when we first met were amazing. We're very talented people. Those editors that I'm referring to are Hexo and John MP4. John MP4 is actually the editor of the RuneScape Chronicles channel.
Oh, no shit. That's awesome.
Which is the new channel we started back in April. He's co-founder of that as well. And yeah, I have to give credit to them, because we all work together basically to put out the current videos that I've been uploading recently.
Moving on to the next question that I do want to ask you, and I asked this to a lot of people, because there was actually a lot of negative stigma years ago. Is RuneScape your favorite video game?
Yeah, by far.
Awesome. Same boat here. I wish I didn't give you a high five. Believe it or not,
Mhm.
if you said that like 10 years ago, you were looked like, ah, nerd. Oh god. Now
Oh,
it's
right.
now it's like the cool thing. Yeah, RuneScape better be your favorite game. What makes RuneScape your favorite video game?
Well, it's never ending, you know? Like you can explore a vast world that there's almost no limit to the amount of knowledge you could gain from just, you know, men are very, very focused on like I don't know, just seeing number go up is a cool thing in a lot of respects. But then there's also
Yeah.
just like a massive world that you can explore, like just so many cool different maps, like cities and regions, and the amount of different kinds of accounts you could make. I mean, we've seen all types of new game modes come out in inspiration from stuff like stuff like the 10 HP Iron Man I made, but also the settled Mauritania only account. And before that, even the Iron Man game mode and the Ultimate Iron Man and the Hardcore, those were largely put into the game, I would say, because of Bodhi's series One Man Army, and then also Foe live streaming that kind of content as well. Uh, those two people kind of brought the game modes into the mainstream, and those are just examples of how this game is so versatile and flexible, and you can do whatever you want with it. You know, you could be a skiller, you could be a PVM or a PvPer, you could just play an Iron Man, or whatever. You could do whatever you want, and it's really fun that way.
So when you say never ending, are we meaning a positive way, not like a negative thing of someone working at the postal office and going crazy with too much mail being delivered? It
Oh,
never
well,
ends.
it's a fact that people that play RuneScape are crazy. I mean, come on, you gotta accept reality. I've accepted that I'm crazy for playing this game, and so have you. So here we are.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that the vast majority of people now playing RuneScape, which is absolutely crazy. I had a discussion during a live stream a couple weeks ago, and like RuneScape, because a lot of people debate saying, "Hey, are the amount of people RuneScape going, the amount of people playing RuneScape, is it increasing? Is it like has it hit a plateau? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is RuneScape gaining new players?" RuneScape is, believe it or not, gaining new players, but like you look at the demographics, the vast majority of people that play our beloved favorite game, they're actually in the like maybe early middle of 20s. So RuneScape is now more so considered to be an adult game and not like fucking MapleStory, which I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you ever heard of MapleStory or played it. Little like 2D game that just got so much derogatory like 20 years ago, but yeah, it's people just can't get enough of this game.
Yeah. I think most of the people are above 18, which it'd be cool if we could attract younger players, but I'm not really sure how that could happen. Honestly, I just care about, getting those new players invested in the aspects of the game that I find really cool. For example, PvP.
Yep.
I think PvP is pretty cool. And you made your content from dying in Edgeville and then smashing your computer as a result. So I bet you think PvP is pretty cool too, most of the time.
And if it results in a cool destruction way, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so this question might be a little hard, but I think I already know the answer that you're gonna give. Question 3: Would you play RuneScape if you did not create content? Or rather, how would your time on RuneScape decrease? Let me add that in there as well.
Very good thing to add. I do think that it actually would do the opposite. My
Really?
time on RuneScape would probably be increased. The reason that I can't play as much now is because I spend so long editing videos and like focusing on the community channel. I spend like 10 hours a day on the community channel. I thought it would be a project that I spend maybe a couple hours on the side doing, and then most of my time would be on my main channel.
Mhm.
But lately, the community channel has taken like so much of my, and I love it. I think the things that we're doing with it are worth the time investment. Like, I make basically every video, I make a story for the first clip. And I have to write out a script to tell the story. And usually the first clip is like maybe 60 seconds long, could go up to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. But that's basically the hook to the video, and that's the title and thumbnail as well. It relates to that first clip that we're featuring for that day. And then the remaining like 7 minutes of the video is usually the highlights that are, much more fast paced. And that takes a long time. It takes me a very long time to organize all that. And I don't even edit the videos. Like, that's the thing. People don't understand that John and I, we're putting, and Token as well, collectively, we're putting like 12 to 14 hours per day into these videos, which it sounds like it's a lot, and it is. I mean, I love it. But it takes so much time that I would actually be probably spending more time. If I had like a 9-to-5 job doing something else, I'd probably be spending more time playing RuneScape. But I don't have time to do that right now because I spend so much time on the Chronicle.
And you see, that's the reason why I ask, this question to a lot of people. For me, my answer would probably really be like the opposite. Like, I'd be the opposite. My gameplay would actually go down probably by like maybe 85%, believe it or not. Just because, I do so much on this game for like, goals and stuff. Like, I'm trying to get a stupid damn axe cape where I'm trying not to lose my mind doing thieving and stuff right now. But if I wasn't producing content, me personally, I think my time would go down. But, yeah, that's absolutely crazy. For you, it would be the opposite. And especially, did you just flash as a woman or something?
I was flashing you.
Woo!
You
Fucking
like
movies.
Yeah,
I did like it. And yes, I'm paying attention on RuneScape too. Oh god. Alright, so what about question 4? What is your favorite video that you have created so far? And I'm going to also add in why.
Yeah, for sure. So it is called I built a level 37 on RuneScape, and it only took 1,800 hours. I think that's my favorite video because it's about one of my favorite accounts I've ever made, which is another low hit point PvP Iron Man. And that one is my like Dragon Warhammer Pure. Mm-hmm. It has 1 attack, 99 strength, and right now it has 27 hit points, which is very low. I mean, it's not 10, but it's still very low. And I think it's the most powerful count in the game just because I can hit, I think, a 57 on a level 29 combat account. Which,
holy crap.
Well, the account itself is 44 combat, but like, I could hit a 57 on a level 3 if I went in Deep Wilderness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in PvP worlds, if there was a level 29 just roaming around doing his thing, I could come up to him and smash a 57 on it and just like, one-shot him. I can one-shot most pures that are, around that combat bracket, which it just is way too overpowered. It's kind of disgusting. But I love that account, and that video is kind of about pretty much nearly completing all the final achievements to finish off that account. And that might be the one where I got the Dragon. No, I didn't get the Dragon Warhammer that video, but yeah, it's a really great video. I love that one.
You remember years ago, I think this was 2010. 2010, it got added, or maybe 2011, the Karasi sword.
Yeah.
Do you remember how powerful that damn thing was?
Yes, that was really cool to see.
So, oh god, what was it? Fucking.
What did you call them? Karasi, Tamagotchi, something, or was that Chris?
I call it a variety of stuff. Skype days. So Chris Archie gave me a call on Skype saying, "Dude, you gotta try this weapon. Like, I am just hitting left and right." And I look at the requirements, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like, I needed a whole bunch. I think I needed to do a rec room for my asshole type quest or something.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of quests.
No, I think it was Requiem for your asshole. That's what
Oh,
it was
yeah.
called.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because this game's going to be inspecting me. But, so anyways, he calls me, and he's like, you guys see this amazing weapon? And I'm like, I know how amazing it is. And he's like, you know, do you have it? I'm like, no, for me to get it, I would have to do, like, 1,000 things on this game and spend too much time. He's like, well, how do you know? And I'm like, I just got hit by a motherfucking 57 and died, and I'm about ready to break a damn computer over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, it's crazy, like, PKing and by all means, like, I'm not a PK or, like, I never really, I got into the more comical, you know, entertainment side of it. I never, you know, got into the actual, like, learning how to PK aspect, but from what you're describing, like, do you think Jagex will ever, like, kind of really tap into that and be like, no, you know, you can't be that much of a low-level Iron Man attacking, like, higher people and stuff? Because I remember when the Karate Sword came out, people were losing their minds, and
Right.
they were commenting a whole bunch of stuff to Jagex, basically saying this thing's OP, this thing's OP, you know. And then you had people that, you know, severely lost a lot of shit, saying, you know, this thing needs to be, you know, nerfed, you know, take this away. And I think it did get nerfed. I'm not entirely sure, but do you actually see, like, the old school RuneScape team ever, like, kind of nerfing a lot of that, like, ability and stuff?
Right. It's a good question. I think because they've already introduced pretty overpowered stuff themselves that can be used on a regular account. For example, the volatile nightmare staff. You could be like level, I think, 50 combat and hit 72s with that. And so they've kind of already dug a grave that they can't dig out of, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't personally think that they will. In fact, I mean, they made the Dragon Warhammer requirement 1 attack, which it basically goes to show that they're not scared of making builds overpowered. I wrote them an entire essay about why the Dragon Warhammer should have a kind of like the halberds. If you're familiar with how the halberds work, you need, I think it's 30 attack and 60 strength. Or is it the other way around? No, it's 60 attack and 30 strength to use a dragon halberd. My argument was that the Dragon Warhammers, to kind of even them out, should have a 30 attack and 60 strength requirement. Now, and the reason for that is because it's way too overpowered. It's just so powerful, and I don't think it should be that way. I think that my account should be nerfed, frankly, because it's too much. Especially if you're like a new PKer and you start out like a level 40 or 50 combat account, you know, you say you have a main account, you want to make a little baby pure to learn PKing, which is a great way to learn it. You're just going to go get crushed by these guys with Dragon Warhammers, which is it's a very expensive, like 40, 50 mil weapon. And you're just going to get destroyed right off the bat. When you're trying to learn PKing, you're going to get smashed into oblivion by these guys that can hit 50 in one hit. And they get 2 specs per fight of that. It's way too overpowered. So I think that move by Jagex was a wrong one. And they have essentially crippled the ability for anybody to get into PKing for the first time. It's just there are these rich obby builds that are regular accounts that can just destroy them straight away. So the best way for a main that wants to make a baby pure to get into PKing, that's been crippled because of this update. And it hurts me to say this. I'm biased. I should want the Dragon Warhammer to stay as it is because I have the most powerful account in the game. But I think it's too overpowered, and they should nerf it. Sorry about that long tangent, but yeah, they really hurt people's ability to try PKing for the first time.
So, I got introduced to your videos right after you created the I scammed anti-scammer late 2020. A friend of mine sent me one of your videos basically about all the shit that was happening in the duel arena, and I started watching a little bit, and I ended up running over to my fridge, and I'm like, yeah, this video is a beer-worthy type video. I ended up watching like all your anti-scamming videos, and I just thought to myself, like, this is absolutely amazing to watch. There is no way I could do any of this shit at all.
Thank you.
For me, like PKing, like I said, like it never really like appealed to me per se. But you probably are like a level like 120 when it comes to PKing. NightmareRH is probably like a level maybe. I'm just getting to level 1. Just
hey man, well, let's put that to
one.
the test sometime.
Yeah, I mean, well, I am a fucking level 123. We could theoretically do some dueling.
Yeah, man, cheeky venge fight, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would probably be some interesting content. All right, so
you want to do that after this?
Yeah, I mean, if you have time, I don't know how much time you have, but we can definitely do something interesting. The only other question I really have for you, really quick, is if you have anything big upcoming projects that you want to basically talk about or tell people, or
sure.
if you just want to continue to just stay keep your future plans a little concealed,
private. No, I mean, obviously we got the Chronicles, which is going strong, and we're experimenting with new ways to produce those videos, like the story kind of format that I was telling you about. Just trying to make those as good and entertaining and as we can, and make them really fun to watch for people that love RuneScape. And then on top of that, I do have some pretty exciting stuff with the KempQ main channel, but I am keeping that under wraps. It's very exciting though, and I'm looking forward to people hearing what that's all about, because I've already prepared like a lot for it, so it should be very fun.
Awesome. And for those of you people who don't know who KempQ is, all his links will be down below in the bung bar. Definitely, and I'll go ahead and link the videos I definitely found you by, because I think that's God damn it, give me that, Janie. I definitely, I love history, and I think honestly that people should remember a lot of shenanigans that definitely did happen on this game, so things can not happen like that again. Because history always repeats itself if people don't remember the negative consequences, for sure.
Yeah, yep, that's very wise. That's true.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about or say to conclude this interview?
Ooba dooba bungaloopa. I don't know. I forget your chat. Can we do that? Can we do hooba dooba? Welcome to the motherfucking video. Let's do it.
Oh God, hang on one second. Now I have a damn brain fart. Oh my God, time for a new video. Hooba hooba.
Oh
hubba,
my
hubba,
God,
hubba.
time for a new video. Hooba hooba hubba hubba. Man, it doesn't land as well as yours does.
You'd be surprised about how many people have used that for an intro and actually sounds better than me at sometimes.
Nah, yours is the best, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to NightmareRH. He's pretty cool. So hit that subscribe button.
And make sure you guys go to KempQ channel and leave him a nasty little comment too.
Oh, my man.
Up! God damn it! I didn't even fucking venge. The fuck is this?
Oh, you're dead.
Nope. That's,
oh my God!
That's 1 HP.
Damn it! No.
That's thank God for letting me bring the damn Saradomin fucking. If it wasn't for that Saradomin brew, I'd be fucking dead.
Oh God!
Just to let you know, I would be dead. I don't even have fucking Pooty on.
I believe you. You're so lucky.
All right, there we go. The fuck is on cooldown? Oh
Bro,
my God, this fucking
hit
sucks.
me. Why aren't you hitting me? Come on.
I don't know. This thing is being stupid for some
I'll rescue
reason.
for you.
I don't even have goddamn fucking... Oh boy, that's bad.
Oh.
Maybe it's because of my Torag. Has to be because of my Torag.
Dude, why am I winning? You have better armor than me.
Torag can't be that fucking bad.
You better eat. Do not kill me there. Oh.
At least my Dragon Dagger is doing something. Come on, Dragon Dagger. Oh, actually, I have fucking Whip. Come on, fucking Whip.
Ooh.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I did bring a fucking anti-poison. Thank you, God. There we go. Jesus crackers. Jesus, I'm sorry. Can you please kill this person for me?
All right.
I would like some
40
rune
and 40 and
items.
poison go. 40 and poison go. Come on.
There we go. Oh my God. Fucking Whip finally doing some damn action. Oh boy.
You lucky son of a gun.
Cool down my fucking ass.
You're dead here.
I don't know about
You're dead
that.
here. Oh.
I've never been this fucking lucky before. God damn. Maybe this is the reason why people don't use whips anymore. Fights last too long. People want to use big special items. Oh, shit.
Ooh. No. Damn.
Nightmare's doing some fucking damage. Well, I don't know what the food inventory of KempQ is, but Nightmare's food inventory is not very good right now.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I'll risk it for you.
God damn it.
Defeated the nightmare.
Well, I gotta keep my fucking whip.
Alright, now you're gonna go smash a computer?
I gotta actually get some new computers. Smashy, smashy.